and he's going to shoot 60%, and his defense is going to be phenomenal. But even DeAndre Jordan in his prime needed a Blake Griffin next to him. He always
Right.
performed better when, not someone who, that's not his job. It's DeAndre Jordan's job has always been to be the main defender.
Like the cleanup guy. Yeah.
Exactly. And
That cleanup that goes to the rim, that stops, that is good on defense.
And to me, that's what's flawed. Like, when I watch this team do well, it's such a tease because it's like, shoot, if they just had a young version of Wilson Chandler, because he's the right guy, but you're watching him out there, and it's not rust, it's age and it's attrition. I don't think Wilson Chandler can do it full time anymore. I don't know what did he. How did he look to you physically? Like, how did you see a player there?
You know what? We're going to have to give him a couple of games more. Because,
Of course,
remember,
a lot of games.
yeah.
He had 7 rebounds tonight.
Yeah, he hasn't really played. He hasn't played since last year. So and like they were saying today, the cardio, yeah, they call him Mr. Cardio, but the cardio is different when you're in the game than when you're in practice.
He doesn't look like he's getting much cardio. He looks very thick to me. Like he's looked like he's eating good in the neighborhood. And isn't he supposed to be vegetarian or vegan too?
Yeah, that's what I heard. That's what I heard. But
those guys get hurt. Those guys get hurt, man. They like I really wish somebody would give Kyrie Irving a hamburger, like when he's sleeping, because he just can't stay healthy.
Dude, listen, man. That was my only fear when they signed Kyrie was the injuries.
Yeah,
you know that Kyrie is top 10. We all know that.
Yes.
Top 10, top 15, whatever you want to call it.
He's special.
He is what he is.
He's special.
But man, the injuries. Go ahead.
No, I said he's special. I'm agreeing with you.
Oh,
I'm cheering you on. Go ahead.
No, I think that was. But man, the injuries it's what kills Kyrie.
Yeah.
I have Kyrie on my fantasy team, and I in the league that I'm in, we get to keep players. We get to keep two players basically. That's what you can keep. And I kept Kyrie, but in the back of my mind, I was like, am I going to keep Kyrie? Is he going to play at least 40 games? How many games do you think he's going to play this year? Honestly.
50. I hope.
Think so?
Listen, he's got it. I don't.
And I'm going to tell you something. You said something on Twitter, and we haven't spoken about this yet, and I'm agreeing with you. I really believe that Carey is going to come back first.
Listen, that's not a prediction. I just think it's possible. I don't even know. I've never even heard of anybody else having a shoulder impingement. I've never heard of these. He's getting injuries that he's had multiple facial fractures. He's had ligament tears in shoulders, broken hands. I think the results should tell him, maybe he should reintroduce dairy into his life and for the vitamin D and actual meat for the vitamin D and because it's not working for him. He's getting hurt all the time.
Yeah, man. I mean,
the Earth is not flat. I think there's science that could prove to him the Earth is not flat, and maybe he needs to change his nutrition because he's getting injured, man. He's not a sturdy dude, which scares me.
And then not only that, I love the way Spencer's playing, but aren't you worried that maybe Spencer is going to price himself out?
Look, he's young enough. Spencer's in that young old phase, going into 26. You're just reaching the height of your superpowers, and right now that's where Spencer's at. But he's also young enough to have the energy to play a playoff series. My hope, look, I've said it since the summertime and deliberating about whether or not you sign Kyrie. Now, from a business side, from getting a Kevin Durant, I have no regrets about signing Kyrie and letting D'Angelo go. I like the way they did it. They found him a good home. And he may even move on from there to better situation. But regardless, they did right by D'Lo, and I'm fine with that. But at the same time, I wonder, is D'Lo more valuable? Because D'Lo got injured, but he's back already, and he would have played a lot of these games that Kyrie did not play, and I think we would have won. I think we would have won more games. I think we would have. I'm not even looking at the names on the jerseys, even though having superstars are a big part of building a championship team. But at the same time, I think a lot of us would have been cool if you could have just gotten Kevin Durant and just kept D'Lo. And I think a lot of us are starting to see like the injuries matter when you're analyzing the value of a player, how available he is. And will he be available when it counts? Because this whole Kyrie experiment is for naught if he's not going to be there for playoff games, if he's going to get hurt. Because he's been hurt. He came into the league hurt. He's been hurt for whole seasons and half seasons. And he came into the Nets hurt. He didn't even play preseason. He was injured. And he's had two different injuries so far this season. One that didn't keep him out very long, and then another one that, he's been out ever since. And so it's scary, man. Like, what is the solution to that, man? Do we bring someone in? Is Theo Pinson the answer? Talk to me, right?
No. No, and let me tell you, man, I was going to go at you on Twitter. I was like, give the guy a chance. Give the guy, because he's not an NBA player. He's not an NBA player.
He's not, man.
He's not an NBA player, right? He's not an NBA player. It's amazing.
No, he's not, man. Like, he's 24. He's a year older than D'Lo. The time for him to have shown something has passed. Like, once you hit that 22, you start to see, okay, maybe if he just does this, that, and he'll come back. Or he'll be a sub all-star if he just keeps going this way. Like, it's like how I see Karras. Karras hasn't had any incredible result, but Karras has things in his bag that he could bring out that makes him special, that makes him worth the risk. There's nothing, like, the only thing there for Theo is that he's a big guard, but he's really more like 6'4", 6'5", so he's not like, he doesn't have elite size for a guard, but it's like, have you seen Anthony Simmons or Simons or whatever his name is? He looks like, yes, like that's the type of kid at that, he should be like that level at this age, and he's not that level. So it infuriates me that Sean Marks would allow, because it's not about this is an important person, he's going to play in the playoffs. Obviously, the rotation is going to tighten. Certain dudes who's playing right now aren't going to play going in the future. But I feel like with all the scouts that they have, with all the resources that they have, they could have done better than Theo Pinson this summer. They should have had the scouts that looked at them and at him and said, you know what? He's not an NBA player. But I do understand why he does it though. It's because the best case scenario is that he develops and the Nets have him under control for the next 4 years. That's or he's an asset to go and get another piece to go after this championship. He's not going to be though. There's no chance. He's erratic. He doesn't have the court vision. He doesn't have the basketball IQ. He's not athletic enough to overcome those limitations. And he's not a good defender either. Like, I thought he was going to at least be like a monster defender. He's not even a good defender. So I don't know where we go for third string point guard.
Yves, I'm going to ask you one question.
Yeah.
How are you on a team that, let's be honest, the Nets are based from the 3-point line? That's mostly what they do, shoot 3-pointers, right?
Yeah.
I'm right?
Yeah.
Okay.
100%.
How are you on a team that is based around the 3-point line and you shoot 28%, or 28, 21%, whatever it is? I know it's in the 20s from 3.
No, the from 3 part is you can become a better 3-point shooter. But his going to the basket is the problem, and he gets a lot of easy like cherry picking, like steal the ball or on the break on the steal, and he just has to just lay it up or just dunk at the basket. He gets a lot of those, and his field goal percentage is still god awful. Like he's a bad player, and it's not like people go, oh, Musa's a bad player too. Yes. Musa is a bad player, but he's 20 exactly, and he's 6'9". You can't teach 6'9". He's a legit 6'9", ambidextrous, can dribble drive. Like his confidence is shot, and I my confidence would be crazy too if I'm looking at the bench and Kevin Durant and Kyrie Irving is sitting there, like people I was just playing on NBA 2K in Bosnia with, and now they're on my team. I think the superstars on the team has messed up Rodion Carut's head and Musa's head, but I think they can get over it though.
Yeah, but let me tell you, he's 20. But remember, he didn't play in Barcelona. He didn't play in Real Madrid.
That's right.
Didn't he play like in one of those lower leagues?
He played in a top. It's not a top flight league. He's played in a secondary level league above something like the Argentinian league or something like that. It's a Bosnian league. He played in his home country when he probably should have gone to Spain, but I think he went home for whatever reason. But the thing is, he could have played for the Nets last year, right? He wouldn't have played well, but he could have played for the Nets last year. Something is going on that is psychological with him, because shots that I know he makes and I've seen him make, he's not making right now. And he looks like he's overthinking everything that he's doing. So I don't know.
Do you think it's the fear of getting pulled from the game when he misses a shot?
It's that, and it's also like, oh shit, KD is sitting right there watching me. Like the actual Kevin Durant is on my team. Not only am I playing in Brooklyn, not only is sitting, a few rows away is the most famous rappers in the world, but oh shit, Kevin Durant is sitting is my teammate, and I'm letting my teammate down when I miss shots or not make shots or whatever. I think a lot of that is eating at those guys.
But to that point, remember, Rodion came on the scene last year. He did it last year. I think Rodion's problem is more what happened to him off the court.
Oh yeah, his mind is not right now. His game is his game is in the shitter. His spirit is in the shitter. But I don't think Atkinson has been the best support system for him either.
You think they trade him?
I don't know. He's not worth anything right now.
There's no market for him right now because he's not playing.
Nope.
Yeah, that's the problem. Because now you're going to have to settle for more second rounders than anything else. If you can even get that. Well, you're going to have to get that. But in what year are you going to get it?
You're not getting anything for him. Ray.
Yeah.
We got 30 seconds left on this pod, man.
All
Tell the people where they can find you.
My Twitter handle, PK Nets all day. You can find me there. Basically, you can find me there, and I'll respond. Like I said, I have you on the DM, so we always go back and forth.
Absolutely.
But yeah, let's do it again. Let's do it again. I mean, you know who I would like for you to get on?
Who?
Los.
Oh, I had Los on. Los had an episode.
Yeah, because with Los, I want to hit some that stuff too. Because I go with Los with the men.